The Utah Department of Transportation agrees that Southern Utah needs more money to fund its infrastructure of roads. UDOT recently prioritized 3 projects in Washington County, totaling nearly $97 million.
Rebuilding of the SR9 I-15 interchange to where that would make it easier for motorists to get onto I-15 from Hurricane. The second project was a build out of the Southern Parkway going from Sand Hollow Road out to State Route 9 in Hurricane. And the third project was an EIS looking at an environmental study on State Route 9 from where the Southern Parkway will tie in back over to I-15.
Lee said all of the projects are in a public comment period through the middle of May. Because these are funded by bonds, some of the projects will begin as early as July. Others won't be completed until 2021. With record numbers of visitors funneling into Zion National Park, transportation, parking, and congestion of roads in Springdale have become a big problem.
Last year, Springdale had 4.3 million visitors. That's more people than who live in Utah.
In 2 years, you have 1 million additional people. That's boggling. It causes problems.
The problem in Springdale is not the people, but parking.
Some of those visitors had a negative experience here because of the congestion getting into the park.
He said there are 3 projects that could help address those problems. One is paving Sheep Bridge Road from 59 to Virgin for $3.2 million. The other would be to pave and connect Big Plains Road from Apple Valley to Rockville for $6.8 million. And the third would be to create a transit shuttle bus system from St. George all the way to Springdale.
We would set it up so that it would service people who are trying to get to service level positions and jobs in Springdale, and also serve the tourists.
Lee estimates that $9 million would fund the transit line for 5 to 6 years. They would then have to analyze the system to see if it's sustainable. The legislature set aside $100 million to relieve congestion brought about by tourism. It's now up to UDOT to determine if this project will be a priority in its list of well-traveled roads throughout the state.
There are hundreds of needs throughout the state of Utah when it comes to tourism and traffic congestion, including Zion, but also including Arches National Park and the ski industry in Big Cottonwood Canyon. It's all up to the Utah Department of Transportation.
In Washington County, Melissa Anderson, CEC News.